Do you know which industry is the second largest employer in our country? This particular industry employs about 45 million workers directly, and in allied industries it employs about 100 million workers. The market value of this industry is $993.6 billion in 2021 alone and is expected to grow at a rate of 4% per annum. Textile industry. Now, many of you watching will pat your back and say, yes, I have significantly contributed to this industry by piling my wardrobe. How many clothes do you own? 30, 50, 100, 150? Do you still say, I don't even have one proper outfit for this occasion? The second largest employer is the second largest source of the world's pollution, standing just next to the oil and gas industry. The textile industry emits 1.2 billion tons of CO2 per year. This is less than that of the flights and the maritime shipping. New trends, new styles, social media hype, more demand and more production. To increase the production efficiency, the quality is compromised. Our environment is compromised. Cotton. Cotton has been the fiber of choices for ages. Genetically modified seeds are required to get the fiber yield. With this, it requires vast expanses of land, energy, water, pesticides, fertilizers to bring to harvest. This is a water and fertilizer intensive crop. It takes a toll on natural resources and the soil fertility. 1 kg of textile utilizes 50 to 100 liters of water. That's about the cotton. Let's keep it aside. If you're someone who prefer wool or any fiber sourced from animals and thought that the production is similar to that of old MacDonald's at a farm, E-I-E-I-O, then you're wrong. The world has moved very far from there. Animals are caged and undergo years of torture, fed growth hormones, and are even killed for the skin. The wool production can be a collusion, but not in the case of leather. In India, killing of young, healthy cattle is punishable by law. To circumvent this law, few farmers in times of low milk production, they deliberately maim cattle, breaking their limbs or feeding them poisons so that they may be declared fit for the kill. Animal husbandry results in the emission of methane, which is harmful than CO2. It is CO2 84x. Silkworm production is commercialized for silk production. The silkworms, they only feed on fresh mulberry leaves. To grow mulberry trees, you require, mulberry trees are pesticide, fertilizer and water intensive trees. You require larger amount of, chemical fertilizers and chemical pesticides to grow mulberry trees. Silk production is water intensive. 1 piece of hand woven silk requires 66.66 liters of water. The degumming process, the removal of silk glue, it requires 120 liters of water. Now, how many silk sarees do you own? Okay. No cotton, no wool, no silk. Let me just stick on to polyester or acrylic fiber. 1 kg of acrylic fiber requires 157 megajoules of energy and 210 liters of water and leads to 5 kg of CO2 emission. Also, it leads to the production of microplastics. Now, what are microplastics? Let's talk about microplastics in our upcoming episode.